game number 1, it was Leona. Just feels like a hard engaged support of some kind. With that area of effect CC, definitely the way to set the team up.
I prefer the Leona though, because as we can see in the last game, and keeping everyone locked down so you can buy space for Gala in these fights, buy time for Xiaohu to pop off as well. And still that level 6 incredibly potent towards the top side, where I feel like we're basically getting the same game run back with ever so slightly different champions.
Yeah, it does feel like we're clashing these two teams, and I love it, Dagda. I love it because, like, look, at the end of the day, whether it's down to the player, whether it's down to a team decision, coaching staff, etc., we're going to move up to the top side here. Flash is denied from Nu. He committed to it. He's actually going to try and go for the all-in. Oh, Xiaohu nearly turns it around. Couldn't quite happen for him, and Xiaohu gets first blood.
The level 6 was so close, but now Cream, his own level 6 hit, has to try and spot out where the two members of RNG are hiding, but just hovering in the bush for the moment, trying to see if they're going to get greedy for the wave.
Yeah, I don't know if he can commit to this with this many minions here, but the TPs, oh my god, instant double channel here. Nu's arrived first, Xiaohu's in trouble, but the Galio ult is going to disrupt everything. Cream looking to finish these ones off. He's waiting in the wings. There's the perfect execution. Cryan gets denied as well by Nu, chasing them down. The fear should come out any second now. It might just be on cooldown though as they get underneath the tower. It will be 1-for-1 after everything, and Aki in the meantime, he's got himself a Drake on the bottom side of the map, and then he gets to move. Cold has moved up already, and you can see Abel is on his way. But Gala's going to come here straight off of a recall, so it feels like Antim advantage, but it doesn't matter. If RNG get caught out, Equalizer just burns through Cryan. Way will fall as well, as Abel might just be able to get this kill for himself. Gets a red buff as a bonus on top of everything else, and Xiaohu realizes this Herald ain't mine anymore.
Oh,
wait, what? He's gone in. They're somehow still fighting on this one. Cream's going to back away from this one. This is 3 versus 4, but Abel exceptionally low here. Red buff for the regen. Nu backs away from the Herald, and actually, somehow, RNG have actually bullied OMG off of the Herald. Dagda, I'm confused. What on earth just happened? Surely, in my mind, that means that the Herald goes the way of OMG, but let's take another look, as
so
this was the initial engage.
Yeah, super greedy from Wei and Cryan, like, just standing there the entire time, like, not respecting the fact that Cole can engage. Aki can come in from over the wall as well. But then, I'm not sure. It looks like Xiaohu might have been able to get involved in that, but here he's in own trouble.
Yeah, he's dead. Welcome to the flames. A flame spitter, an equalizer, and Nu just fears him while he's in there. And suddenly he's terrible. He's like that dog with the cup of tea, just like, this is fine. Just in the... Yeah, with Demolish here with 2 people. Oh, wait, hang on. There's a solo dive going on in the mid lane as Cream is here to make a name for himself. Equalizer in the top side. Tower goes down, but it's 2v2 here. And Nu already a lot of damage down on Xiaohu. TP being channeled, and OMG are turning this series around right here. 5-1 on the scoreboard. Still even in gold. I was about to say down, but I think they just got gold elsewhere on the map here. As OMG, they are giving RNG the fight of their lives.
And their Cream as well in this mid lane. This guy's Akali is unstoppable. Gets the shuriken flip there, waits for the cooldowns to come through, and it doesn't matter, Cryan. Like, you're dead as dust in that play. Magnificent performance from the mid laner from OMG.
Still on the map. OMG didn't get the opportunity to go for that one, as
hello,
Aki, mate. You may have overcommitted to this one. Doesn't have a stopwatch, just goes down. Cryan is here as well. The paranoia comes through, and OMG are not done just yet. They re-engage the fray. In comes Abel onto everyone. The health bar's low across the board right here, but RNG look to be losing out in the fight. Xiaohu has arrived. Can he be the savior that RNG need? Doesn't look like it, as Cryan will fall. A double kill for Nu. It's 9-2 in favor of OMG. They'll get the Drake as their reward.
What is happening, Munchables? This is the Spring Split champions. This is the MSI champions, and OMG are tearing them absolutely asunder.
They're 2,000 gold ahead individually in the mid lane now.
And they were 15th, and they are beating RNG. This play, like, could have gone so disastrously, but you'll see here again, Cream, shuriken flip onto his key targets. You got Abel who's flying in. He's getting, like, these perfect executions off onto multiple people in these fights as RNG group up. And again, Cole, nice job to keep himself safe there, where he's able to go golden. And Cream just on point with every single one of these skill shots. You're fine having Cream on this top side, because Cream coming in late to a fight is actually fine as Xiaohu. Ooh, Dragon's range burnt.
Yeah, that's his kick down. Equalizer comes in. Cold is here to set the play up, just locks him up with CC. And there's the damage coming out from Aki to finish the top laner of RNG. It's too clean from OMG. And honestly, it's a bit disrespectful from Xiaohu. He should have known that was coming.
Sometimes they'd get picked off, they'd be in the wrong place at the wrong time, but they're the ones that are actually picking people off.
Yeah, Ming has been caught out. In comes the Galio ult, but Ming looks like he'll fall. Oh, True Shot Barrage is going to answer it. Support for support. Cream taunted inside his Twilight Shroud. Should be able to E over the wall. In fact, has to blow the second portion of his ult, but will get out with his life. That's a huge pick for RNG, because it was OMG that were in control of the Baron.
Yeah, good nice pick up there, Crying, helping Ming survive for a very long time on that play. And now, Cream's forced to back away. RNG may feel confident to go in towards this Baron, but...
Series.
The big thing as well is like Hex Drink completed for Gala. He's going to have a little bit of resistance for Cream. You look... Oh, hang on, Cold.
Cold finds an engage. It's on to Xiaohu here. Equalizer across the whole team as well. That's damage, but good True Shot Barrage to answer on this one. And OMG can't find their ways in here. Abel on the front line alone has to use the Killer Instinct. Oh, the flash. Abel, that was clean, but it's not clean enough, because Gala is here to shut you down.
And now, RNG off that fight by taking it as a front-to-back style. Stop Cream from finding his positioning. Stop Noob from having access to the backline. And RNG, just like that, shut down the play and get the dragon for themselves.
In the river instead, TP's being channeled by RNG. And now they pick up the pace for the game. Now they start off a Baron for themselves.
Equalizer nearly up, and you still have perfect execution for Cream, so keep your eyes on Gala. Gala needs to try and void Cream in this fight.
Here we go, 4,000 on the Baron. Everybody jumps in. There's an equalizer across the team. Gala is in trouble. This is Aki that just gets onto the backline and kills him. Cream now with a double kill for himself as Xiaohu jumps back into the pit. Cold is alone, 2v1. The rest of the team joining in. Cream back onto the scene here. Full energy to work with. Oh! Abel finds the W, doesn't have his ult available. I thought that was going to be an assassination there, but it doesn't matter because OMG will grab themselves the Baron. You have to believe, but Cryan and Xiaohu don't want that to happen. Cream going to threaten Xiaohu. OMG back away from the Baron. Cold almost dies to the Baron alone there. OMG walk away with their lives, and it is on a knife's edge, Dagda, between these two teams.
This is... new in that push, but the biggest problem is more so that you just don't have the damage to kill him fast enough before RNG would be able to turn on towards the Baron. Now, OMG though, start up the Baron. This could just be gone.
Wei is here, 5,000 on the Baron here. This could be a 50-50 smite. It's down to 2k as Cold looks to just disengage. Baron taken by OMG, and now the fight as well. Equalizer across everyone. Look at Cream on the back line. Finishes off Gala. It was New to do it. Now RNG still clustered up. Still a lot of HP to work with. New is there. Cream gets over the wall. Barely survives. And OMG clustering, trying to finish the kills. Xiaohu still going strong. Cryan is there. Gets the taunt across the team, but it doesn't matter because OMG somehow barely get out on top. Or do they? Xiaohu's turned it on his head. Jumps away though. 1 for 1 remaining. There is one singular Baron buff that escapes the fray.
How did Xiaohu survive in all that? I'm looking at him like, well, this guy is just Khalees. I'm just totally gonna just bury my head and just fight my way through this with Gore Drinker. So we're gonna see it here. You get the Baron. Great equalizer again coming through from Aki. He's been spectacular at picking them off and getting these onto multiple people, but again, look at the way you're able to buy space here as Cryan. Stops Code and Aki from actually being able to get into this fight, so RNG can deal with Cream, who fortunately runs straight into Cryan as he goes over the wall. But again, like Xiaohu here, Steric's shield, Gore Drinker, the damage is going off onto multiple people. He just does not die.
He
just commit to the dragon.
Dragon resets though, back into the pit it goes. Abel stepping forward. And some autos out. Will be a hook onto Cream. Uses the Zhonya's early on in this fight. Equalizer across everyone. Xiaohu jumps over the wall to try and chase Cream. But in the backline, Galio ult comes down. New barely surviving for now as Cream in a 1v1 with Xiaohu has to run away. True Shot Barrage goes through. Gala still going strong for now. Abel gets one kill onto Ming. He gets two for himself as he's answered. But OMG are going down and RNG taking this fight for themselves. Gala remains undefeated in the AD carry role here. Survives the fight and moves over to the Drake as his reward.
That was so close, but again, no access to the backline for OMG. Gala stays healthy. You have the same for Xiao, who's dealing with Cream this whole time, and RNG are able to pick up that team fight victory. They get the dragon. They're kind of okay to just take it easy for the moment, but watch here. Ming again finds these great hooks onto Cream to start off these fights, so Zhonya's is blown from the get-go, and already OMG, they're kind of forced to commit heavily to this fight. Equalizer to split the team, which means that now Cream doesn't actually have a kind of a dive buddy or a lot of issues for the RNG backline that he can try and capitalize on. And again, look, Gala perfectly untouched this entire fight. Abel does go forward with the Killer Instinct to see if he can try and finish off some of the low health RNG members, but he just ends up in Gala's firing line at that stage.
Beautifully done from Gala, staying as far away. Top of that as well, he has 9 stacks on his Dark Seal. As Aki has been caught out, that is not the moment to get caught, my friend. Darkness comes on in. Aki kicked back into the rest of the team, but they can't see him because of the Nocturnal. Nu has saved his jungler. It was beautiful, but the true shot barrage denies it. And now the re-engaged Cream has to go huge. Abel is into the back line as well. The Assassins come up massive. Gala gets over the wall, keeps himself alive for now. As the Zhonya's comes on through once again. In they go. OMG is somehow doing it. Gala 1v3. He's aggressively in. Gala is an LPL ADC, and he needs you to know it right now. Zhonya's comes out from Cream as the rest of the team tries to collapse onto him, but he's turning things around. Abel manages to make it happen. The Prodigy defeats the replacement.
OMG, come up clutch. That was an insane team fight. So many perfect executions coming out from the side of OMG, with Cold finding the unbelievable setup for Cream being able to shut down key members of RNG, and now OMG can turn over towards this Baron. That was a game of inches that OMG managed to win by the slimmest of margins.
And if Paranoia hadn't kept Aki alive there, the equalizer doesn't come down, that's probably a totally different fight. The fact that there's a Morello in the pocket of Aki, the fact that he's stopping the healing across the entire team of RNG is so crucial in these moments. Let's take another look, because that was as close as it could have been.
Exact. So Aki buys a hell of a lot of time. Now Cold, he's trying to figure out if he can come over the wall, but no flash, no hex flash means he's got to work the whole way back around. It looks disastrous. Nu is gone, but watch Cold. 3-member knockup. Straight into the perfect execution coming through from the Akali, and you've also got the burst damage coming through from Abel as well, which means Gala, who's forced to piece out of there because he's already just taken so much damage, doesn't have enough left in the tank to carry this one through.
So close though. Cream actually
left
still has his Zhonyas as well. Here we go, Dragon taken down. It goes the way of RNG. That's 3 Drakes for them now as Cold is going to be able to get a bit of CC down, but that's a lot. Cooldowns used. Oh, this might be the fight for RNG. Cream on the back line here, trying to finish things off, trying to get onto Cryan himself. Shuriken goes in. It just goes wide of Gala, who's still going for now. Abel onto the backline as Way's forced to run out of this one, and it's going to be the fight for OMG. I thought it was RNG favored, but I couldn't have been more wrong. Gala still here, still full HP, and they're just going to chase on down for this one. Aki jumps over the wall here. Cold trying to close the gap. He's low. Nu chasing down the jungler. Gala versus the world. 1v3 here, but Abel should be able to shut him down. A singular Q will finish the job once he's back onto his feet. An equalizer just as the cherry on the cake.
Look at
and
Cream.
Guess where Cream is right now? He's already in the base sector.
OMG! They could have done it! You've got 15 seconds on towards Xiaohu. Cream desperately trying to see if he can close out the base, but with no TPs available to try and follow up, it's the cavalry rushing through the jungle to see if they can catch up with Cream, but it looks like with the respawns coming through on Cryan as well, OMG, they will have to do it once again. They have beaten back RNG once, twice, but thrice needs to be done if they want to try and beat the MSI champions.
My lord, are they getting close, Dagda? Another insane fight. Let's take another look, because it felt like everything was used by OMG. I didn't think they could win it.
It's the big thing is Cream again. He has the demonic embrace, so he's doing a lot more damage to these tanks now, or at least the bruisers. And watch again, he's keeping Gala fake. Gala's so worried about where's Cream's positioned in the pit. He can't go aggressive. And it's just Abel being able to work front to back through these team fights. He's actually got the Lord Dominic's Regard just finished as well. So in these fights, they're pushing forward. They're constantly able to aggress on towards Gala. So he's not dealing as much damage as he can. And then you can see here, I mean, look, we've already seen how this movie ends. The 3v1 once again for Gala. He goes down as you get the base cracked open for OMG.
And OMG, they're just fighting for mid lane priority.
Yeah, they do realize that, hey, look, if we get the opportunity, we can just run down mid lane. There's no inhibitor there, but here we go.
Abel just doing damage. He's just free firing right at the start of the fight. Front line AD carry. In comes the rest of the cavalry as OMG trying to close this one out. Taking the health bars down. Cream getting more kills for himself. And onto the back line as he just tears through crying. Xiaohu will do what he can, but what he can is absolutely nothing. OMG take down RNG, prove that they belong in the LPL, and prove that they are no longer a name to be meddled with. A 2-1 victory for the first time since 2017.
Oh my God. What a phenomenal performance coming through from this team. And the fact you take down